So we're going to make a soup with some leftover sweet potatoes that I have. Soups are a great and easy thing to make on your own if using leftover vegetables. They're so much better for you than canned soup because you can control the salt and you know everything that's going in it. It's just a real food, no preservatives. So I'm going to take the leftover sweet potatoes that I made with maple syrup and cinnamon, and I'm going to put these into a pot. These don't have to be warm. I'm taking these have cooled off a little bit, but if they're left over in the fridge, just throw them right in the pot cold. I also happen to have some roasted cauliflower and onions. And you want to have less of these than whatever the dominant flavor is. So I'm making a sweet potato soup. I'm just using a little bit of cauliflower because I have it. It's pretty mild flavor. And I'm going to add just a few onions. So throw these in here with the sweet potatoes. Level. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. These are salted and peppered, so just a little bit to give the broth some extra flavor. Then I'm going to add some low sodium organic chicken stock. You can get these in pretty much any market now actually. They're pretty popular and they've come a long way. So I'm going to pour this in just enough to cover it. And again, if you like more broth or a thinner liquid soup, you can do more. If you like a thicker soup, you can do less. It's really up to you. I'm going to start with that. To be on the safe side, add a little. You can always add a little bit more and it won't be ruined. Or if you add too much, you can't go back and take it out. I'm also, just for a little texture, going to add some almond milk. I like this with the sweet potato flavor, just a little bit. And I'm going to take an immersion blender. You can use one of these or you can use a real blender. These are a great investment, I think. They're just so easy to clean. You can just stick it right in the pot instead of spooning it all into the blender. Just stick it in here, and it will blend everything together. So this is pureed, and as you can see, it's a little bit thick. So I'm going to add a little bit more liquid. Again, you can always add it. Can't take it out. Heat this over a low to medium heat, just for a few minutes till it's warmed. And then I have my pre-dinner soup. Okay, so it's just about warmed up. Again, great to have before a meal or with a salad for lunch. You can make this also with canned pumpkin or acorn squash. Any of those are good. But again, any vegetables you have, it's a great way to use them up. And just taste it, you might want to add a little salt and pepper after.